Hey there, this is the American Mutt, independent, also a member of the Holy Spirit of Humanity. Now, I do have a sense of humor. I actually have a really good sense of humor, but I have a sarcastic sense of humor. I like British humor. I mean, there's great American comedians: Red Fox, Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, George Carlin, Bill Hicks. There's a ton of them. But I have that weird sense of humor. And I'm also a feminist. And that's important right now because there's a thing going on TikTok. I'm not allowed on TikTok anymore. I guess you talk bad about China, you kind of get thrown off permanently. But I watch it. I seen it on Logical Dating. He's on here on YouTube. Replica Fish, I think, did a thing of it. If he's funny, he does manosphere stuff, but he's funny how he does it. And I like the guy that does Logical Dating. Orca's another good one. There's a couple real good ones on here that actually want to fix things. But there's a movement going on called the Drizzle Drizzle and Sparkle Sparkle. And if you don't know what it is, some Looney Tune woman made this whole thing up how men should do this for women and that. Like men should be slaves. If you follow me, or when this does start and people start following me, hopefully, knock on wood, you'll see I really hate slavery. It's pretty much the reason I'm doing this whole crap anyway. But, as being a feminist, first off, this is funny. This is so funny because the men doing the movement is such a feminist movement thing. They're giving these women exactly what they want. Exactly what they want. I mean, and these women don't realize it. And I'm for all human getting together and just getting rid of the whole gender thing and we start hanging out again. But you women do not take these men on. You have nothing they want, literally. Now you'll think the female body. You're talking about men. If you throw a cycle in front of a man, he's not going to be thinking about that female body. If you throw a boat, and I'm not materialistic, but I'm just telling you what guys are. Drizzle, or where's the park? I don't know. It's funny how they do it, but don't mess with these guys. You don't know how many of these young men aren't even dating. And you're saying you're going to hold the feminine from them? They'll watch it on video. They have two hands. Two hands, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever it frickin' takes. And they'll be out playing. And the other thing, women, and I'm not trying to be rude, but if you take a female movement and you take males and you put them together, unfortunately, you women argue. Men, they'll get their shit together. So for you women that may be part of the drizzle and think that these men have even begun to start, they're funny as hell. I enjoy it. I'm laughing my ass off. It is great. I'm hoping humans start working out. But the great thing, and this is one thing I noticed, it's white men, black men, Indian men, Hispanic. It's all these different men working together. And I'm glad because the largest point or group of unalivers are men. And yeah, I love life. So unaliving's not my thing. But yeah, women, don't mess with these men. I've worked construction most of my life, and most of you women would not, and I'm not trying to be rude, you wouldn't be able to handle what we say to each other. I've seen programs of women get mad at gamers because of what they said. And that ain't nothing. These men are bored. They have the internet. They're getting a laugh out of it. Because all they're doing is pretty much putting you in front of a mirror. Any argument you make against it is just an argument against yourself. You're in a catch 22 and you cannot win this. You can't. Men, once they set their mind to something, you're done. And I'm not trying to be rude. I love it. I love the 50-50. I'm a true feminist. I'll put you women's ass work in a sewer tank if I need the job done. I don't care what gender you are. I think everybody can do it. I'm the guy that wants women to get stronger, not weaker. But this sparkle, sparkle, drizzle, drizzle movement just created the largest male feminist movement. And that's what's so funny about it. Because most of these guys would hate being called a feminist. But they are. They're actually calling you out on your own BS. And the great thing is, I don't think you women are going to win. I think the men are going to stay to 50-50. They're going to come back and start paying for stuff and all, but they're going to make you pay your share. So the feminist movement finally won, and the men finished it off. It's funny to me because all these men getting together just to go after this one cause, and it's a joke to them. I mean, they would like you to treat them with respect. I mean, after all, you're supposed to be your man, not your slave boy. But yeah, Manosphere, out of all the stuff I've seen you guys do, the drizzle sparkle sparkle thing. I think you might have set a world's record for the largest male feminist movement, because this is the way they're talking now, you're showing it right to them, so that's what they call feminists. But once this is over and you win, guys, because these women have no idea what they're dealing with. And you guys will do it so politely and so subtly, and it'll be so sarcastic. It'll just be great. I'm going to enjoy the drizzle, sparkle, sparkle movement, because it is going to be worth the laughs. And all these other men are laughing with us, and it's bringing so much joy over showing feminism, fake feminism. Because it's really about when you women complain about doing makeup and all that. Yeah, you don't have to. I'm a person, personally, I'd rather have a woman without makeup. And a lot of guys are the same way. So what are you women hiding from? And feminists call you out. If you're going to be as tough as the males, you better be able to come out totally exposed. If not, you better end the movement against these men, because they will cause the largest feminist movement of all time. And once it's done, there will be no more at-home wives. There will be no more. And I'm not busting it. I think if I could raise my kids without having to work, I'd have had a great time. But women, from a real feminist to you ladies, don't mess with these men. You're messing with the whole frickin' era of them. I've seen young, old. These guys are getting together. They're unionizing. In the sparkle, sparkle, drizzle, drizzle movement. And the fact that all these men can get together over something so stupid and laugh about it is gonna make it worse. Remember, women, we're men that put our hand under our arm and squeeze it to make sound. You have men that enjoy hearing other men passing gas. South Park makes jokes of it all the time. So once they get their mind set, you women will never get the freedom you had. You may think you don't get special treatment. The sparkle, sparkle, drizzle, drizzle movement is going to show you the treatment you have been getting. So before it's too late, ladies, you might want to tone it down against these men, or they will tear you apart. Be safe. Be strong. Men, be kind. Okay? I know you guys can be smart about this. And I've heard some awesome ones. I haven't heard any real negative against women. It's totally what I've heard women say to men. So you guys have been totally fair and great. The jokes have been worth it. You gave me a laugh, Manosphere. Enjoy your sparkle, sparkle, drizzle, drizzle movement. Be safe. Be strong. You're never alone. Drizzle, drizzle.